Right, we're coming to you live from Kolkata's Brigade Parade Ground, where Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be addressing a massive gathering that is already waiting over here to hear the Prime Minister speak. But before that, the big news that's coming in, actor Mithun Chakraborty, who arrived here at Kolkata's Brigade Parade Ground just a short while ago, has now been formally inducted into the Bharatiya Janata Party. The BJP will in fact be using Mithun Chakraborty's charisma and star power in these elections. Mithun Chakraborty will be campaigning for the party across the constituencies that go to polls over 8 phases. My colleague Suryagni Roy and Satyajit are now joining me on this show today. But the top story, of course, is the Prime Minister's big, massive rally here in Kolkata. It is expected to be a political showdown, which is going to happen in a short while from now. Prime Minister Modi will be addressing a rally at Kolkata's Brigade Parade Ground. He will be arriving here at the airport in some time from now. At 2 p.m. he's expected to reach the Brigade Parade Ground and address the rally which is gathered over here to hear the Prime Minister speak. Mamata Banerjee, meanwhile, will be addressing a protest march as she embarks on that march first in Siliguri. The Prime Minister's rally is said to be a culmination of the Parivartan Yatra, in fact launched by the Saffron Party in February last month. He will set the tone for the BJP's election campaign. Several top senior BJP leaders will be present at the rally, who are here on stage already, along with an expected record presence which in fact the iconic ground has not witnessed. And on stage, of course, right now is Bharatiya Janata Party's newest member. Mithun Chakraborty has been inducted into the party, and he, of course, is now a primary member of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Quite a journey, Suryagni, Mithun Chakraborty has had from the left to the Trinamool to the Bharatiya Janata Party today. Suryagni.
Well, Paulomi, before everything and anything, I would ask my DJ to show you one frame of this which I'm getting right now. This visual, it's never, this crowd doesn't seem to stop. This is never ending. And now when I come to, your question about Mithun Chakraborty was once known to be extremely close to the left. Then he became a Rajya Sabha MP of the Trinamool Congress, and now he is a member of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Now, whether or not he'll be contesting or not, that only time will say. But Mithun Chakraborty's political, journey has been extremely interesting and controversial, as per se. Now, what speech he'll be making, his speech becomes very interesting to hear, because whether or not he takes on his former leader, that is Mamata Banerjee, is also something that everyone is looking to hear. Back to you, Paulomi.
Right, obviously a lot of questions on everyone's minds really about Mithun Chakraborty's surprise induction into the Bharatiya Janata Party. Monojit Mandal, political analyst, is now joining me on this show. Monojit, welcome. My first question to you, of course, is about this episode that we just watched unfold before our eyes at the Brigade Parade Ground. Mithun Chakraborty joining the Bharatiya Janata Party. What do you think he brings to the table for the BJP?
Now, what does it reflect on the biggest political party in the world? It reflects on their bankruptcy. They are sort of bringing in from people from all political parties, not just people, but now they are sort of crudely even communist songs like Bela Ciao. Of course, crude and sort of perverted parody of Bela Ciao, which was originally the workers' movement for the communism and later on adopted by the anti-fascist movement in Italy. The BJP has gone completely bankrupt so far as their ideology is concerned, so far as their leadership is concerned. And that's why Mithun, at the age of probably 70 plus, he has to be roped in as one of their faces in Bengal. What does it tell us? I mean, I have nothing to say about Mithun. You have probably explained his career. He has been with the left, came to our fold, TMC fold, and then now switching over to the BJP. I think people will judge. Is there any compulsion? Is there any compelling reason for him to join the BJP at this point in time of his career? people will judge. People will judge, and things will unfold. As far as we are concerned, we will say definitely good luck. But BJP must need to introspect. What are they doing with Bengal and the Bengal political ambience? They have gone completely bizarre in terms of roping in people from other parties, other class, other ideology. It's a party without any ideology. They talked about their ideological position. They talked about the fact that they are an ideological based party. Now look at the Brigade Parade Ground. Who are the leaders of BJP? It is the TMC B, C, or D team, I would say. And they are
is the argument that the Trinamool Congress makes, that BJP is roping in outsiders, they're bringing in non-Bengalis, they don't understand anything about the culture of Bengal. But the question, Monojit, is at the end of the day, if we speak about Mithun Chakraborty, son of the soil, isn't he? So clearly stands to gain the BJP with his entry. Star power, you might say weaning star power, etc., etc. But he is a son of the soil. He's an insider, isn't he?
He is a son of the soil, and the whole sort of narrative about outsider, I think Mamta Di has made it quite clear. We have got nothing to do with the people who are coming to Bengal and campaigning for them. It happened with the left, it happened with the Congress, we know. But the problem crops up when you don't have a local leader and the people outside leaders are basically sort of dominating over you. That really reflects upon the bankruptcy of BJP as far as local leadership is concerned. If they have so big leaders like Shubhendu Adhikari, which they talked about, let him project as the chief ministerial face. If they have Dilip Ghosh, who is the state chief of BJP, let him project as their chief ministerial face. They don't have any face. That's why, first of all, it was Narendra Modi ji, who is certainly not going to contest in Bengal. Now, after
projected as the chief ministerial face, Mithun Chakraborty might just have a completely different role in the party. Let me take that question with Raghav Avasthi. Raghav Avasthi, advocate and activist, now joining us on this show. Raghav, welcome to this show that we're bringing live from the Brigade Parade Ground in Kolkata. Mithun Chakraborty has just been inducted into the Bharatiya Janata Party. Raghav, Monojit says complete bankruptcy on part of the BJP. A star who's lost his power, who's lost his star power. He's not the celebrity he used to be in the 80s. He's no longer the disco dancer who can pull crowds. So why bring him in? Bankruptcy on part of the BJP.
I mean, a lot of people do know this, and I'm sure Monojit Mandal also knows this, that Mithun Chakraborty started his life as a Naxal activist. And now the good thing is that he has seen the error of his ways. And Bengal under Mamta Banerjee, I don't know whether I should call her Mamta Banerjee or Mamta Bano, is in very serious danger of turning into Greater East Pakistan. So all the people of Bengal, West Bengal rather, who feel that Bengal should not turn into another East Pakistan or Greater East Pakistan are against Mamta Banerjee now. Shubhendu Adhikari made this point the other day. Shubhendu Adhikari ji made this very good point the other day, whereby he said that he doesn't want Bengal to turn into Bangladesh. And all right-thinking Bengalis, Bengal was, of course, the region where the Hindu Renaissance actually started in the 18th century with Raja Ram Mohan Roy. Then you had Swami Vivekananda, Ramakrishna Paramhans. And the people of Bengal find it absolutely galling that they have to put up with this everyday appeasement of Mamta Banerjee, wherein a certain community can take out all the religious processions that they want, while the other community, which is the majority community in the state as well as the country, cannot even perform Visarjan after Durga Puja. So I think people of Bengal are saying enough is enough. And as far as Bella Ciao is concerned, which has been adapted to Pishi Jao, I think I would like to inform Mr. Monojit Mandal that it really doesn't matter as to who came up with this song first. And as a matter of fact, it was sung by Italian farmers who were working for a pittance, and they were being exploited. Similarly, the Hindus of West Bengal also feel exploited and neglected, and they are being killed left, right, and center. There was this 85-year-old woman who was beaten up so badly
Several points to be discussed, in fact, through the course of the 1 hour that we have here before the Prime Minister arrives at the Kolkata's Brigade Parade ground. Raghav, apologizing for interrupting you right now. I will try and show you a little bit of what's happening here at the Brigade Parade ground. I'll ask my camera person, Probir Biswas, to pan the camera around to where the stage is at the moment. Mithun Chakraborty interacting with leaders of the party as he sits on stage waiting for the Prime Minister to arrive at this venue right now. He is currently speaking to Bengal's co-in-charge Amit Malviya. Mithun Chakraborty in our frames right now. He's been interacting with the party leaders. In fact, my colleague Sneha Mordani is standing by in the studio right now to take us through the journey of Mithun Chakraborty. This is not his first foray into politics. We will, of course, try and get in more details from Sneha as to what exactly has been Mithun Chakraborty's journey through the politics that he practiced during his student days, his younger days, 80s, 90s, then of course his joining into the Trinamool Congress and then the Bharatiya Janata Party today in Kolkata. My colleague Suryagni and Satyajit are also standing by right now. Satyajit, I'll come across to you at the moment. You're of course in Siliguri in North Bengal, where in a short while from now Mamata Banerjee will be leading an all-women parade protesting against hike in LPG cylinder prices. Give us a sense of how things are looking on the ground right now. What's happening around you, Satyajit?
Pallavi, the march is about to roll down, and it will start from this Malaguri Chowk, and you can see the visuals. The whole area has been cordoned off. Amid heightened security, Didi will march from Malaguri Chowk, and the march will culminate at Hasmi Chowk, and it is around 2 kilometers. The supporters are here. The women are backing up. All Hills Women Association, they had turned up in a large number with slogans, with placards with slogans written on that, and they are backing up. They are expressing absolute solidarity with Mamata Banerjee. They say that cylinder prices have gone up above 900, and this is extreme. The platter of the kitchen is becoming expensive, and she is the only leader who thinks about women, and many schemes have been rolled out in the past for the hill area also. So they have come up in large number, and they are trying to create a sense of euphoria. Moment ago, they were shouting, and it was the slogans of Khela Hobe chanted there. And we will show you how the cameramans have been loaded in trucks. You can see from security perspective, they have been loaded in the trucks, 2 trucks, and from there they have been asked to cover the march. You can see, and this the whole area have been cordoned off, and media, the camera persons have been loaded in trucks. We are all waiting for the perhaps it is expected that once PM starts speaking at Kolkata, the march will start from this point, Malaguri. And remind you, the entire stretch is Hindi-speaking belt, and they are going to be a decisive factor this time.
Very interesting, Satyajit, what you're telling us. Probably Mamata Banerjee is waiting to embark on a protest march around the time that the Prime Minister reaches Brigade Parade ground and starts addressing the crowds over here. Satyajit, thank you so much for joining us. My colleague Sneha Mordani is now standing by in the studio to give us a sense of the newest member of the Bharatiya Janata Party, Mithun Chakraborty's political journey from Abhineta to Neta. Sneha, take it away.
Absolutely, Pallavi. That's the big talking point today, and he's in fact joined the Saffron Party. But let's get some idea about, and some key facts about Abhineta turned Neta Mithun Chakraborty. He remembers the popular Bollywood and Tollywood star. He is once known for his hardline left-leaning views. He was actually the brand ambassador of Sardar brand before the chit fund scam. In the year 2014, he was nominated to Rajya Sabha by the Trinamool Congress. He was questioned by the Enforcement Directorate after the chit fund scam. In 2015, Mithun returned the contract money after the scam came to the fore. He returned 1.19 crore contract money to the Enforcement Directorate. So that is a very brief history of Mithun Chakravarti. Back to you, Poulomi. Poulomi, of course, continues to be with us from Brigade Parade Ground in Kolkata, where in just some time from now, we'll hear from the Prime Minister. Poulomi.
भारत माता की, भारत माता की, भारत माता की, जय श्री राम, जय श्री राम.
Life in politics so far, starting a new chapter today with the Bharatiya Janata Party. Now, Mithun Chakravarti obviously isn't the only star or celebrity who's forayed into politics in West Bengal. There have been several such who've come in the past who continue to join as far as politics is concerned with the Bharatiya Janata Party, the Trinamool Congress, and some even in the past in the left parties as well. Take a look at this story.
Lights, camera, elections. From the celluloid to the corridors of power, cine stars are headlining the big Bengal political blockbuster. From Nayaks to Jan Nayaks, the campaign is exploding. As Bengal prepares for a long election summer spanning across 8 phases, the presence of stars is increasing political temperatures. If Bengali stars Nusrat Jahan and Mimi Chakravarti hogged the limelight for the Trinamool Congress with their political debut in 2019, 2021 has seen things go to the next level. Mamata Banerjee is fielding an army of film stars and other celebs who have been given tickets to ensure Mamata Sarkar 3.0. Among the stars who will be contesting the polls on behalf of the TMC are Shayantika Banerjee from Bakura, June Malia from Mednipur, Shayani Ghosh from Asansol Dakshin, Aditi Munshi will contest from Rajarhat, Kaushani Mukherjee from Krishnanagar Uttar, and cricketer Manoj Tiwari from Shibpur in Howrah. The BJP also has a string of stars on board, and speculation is now rife that former TMC MP and actor Mithun Chakravarti could be next in line to join the Saffron Brigade.
मिथुन दा से मेरी बात हुई है टेलीफोन पे. वो कलकत्ता में आने के बाद मुझसे बात करेंगे जब भी कुछ बोलने की स्थिति में रहूँगा. पर हाँ, उन्होंने प्रधानमंत्री जी से मिलने की इच्छा व्यक्त की.
Mithun had also met RSS chief Mohan Bhagwat in Mumbai last month, but dismissed any political plans, calling his relationship with Bhagwat spiritual. Earlier, Shravanti Chatterjee, a popular Bengali actor, joined BJP in Kolkata. The 33-year-old diva's welcome into the BJP was graced by BJP's Bengal in-charge Kailash Vijayvargiya and Bengal BJP chief Dilip Ghosh.
बंगाल सारी दुनिया में कला के क्षेत्र में, साहित्य के क्षेत्र में, संस्कृति के क्षेत्र में अपनी पहचान बना, यह हमारा उद्देश्य है. और इसीलिए इस प्रकार के बड़े कलाकार भारतीय जनता पार्टी के साथ आ रहे हैं, तो हमें लगता है कि हमारे उद्देश्य के प्रति हम सफल हो रहे हैं.
Not just Shravanti, actress Payal Sarkar has also joined the BJP, declaring her intent to contest the elections.
अभी मैं लोगों के लिए काम करना चाहती हूँ, तो इसमें ग्रुपिज्म का कोई सवाल है नहीं. ये मेरा अपना चॉइस है.
Before that, it was superstar Yash Dasgupta whose foray into BJP was the talk of town. But will the presence of film and television stars give warring parties the much-needed edge in this ferocious battle? We will know once polling starts from the 27th of March. Bureau Report, India Today.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.